Hey Travis kiddos, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great week back after spring break. I'm going to go over the reading work for the day. These are enrichment activities, the essentials or must-dos. I presented yesterday. I put the link to the video in the description, so if you need to focus on those, you can go ahead and check that out. But these are extra things if you want to enhance your learning, if you have more time to work on things, or if you need a little bit more. They're all available to you. So I want to review this week's sounds and sight words and then go into a little bit of the work. So we are working on this sound. It can be made with O-I and O-Y. What's the sound? Oi. So oi can be made both of these ways in words like boil, toy, broil, soil. Okay, lots of options there for different O-I, O-Y words. Our sight words for the week are above, build, fall, new, money, and toward. Again, I went over those yesterday, so if you want to check those out, you are welcome to look at those in the Essentials Must-Do video. We also have a couple of vocabulary words this week. Balance and section. These are in your Reading Writing Workshop book. So balance, a thing that can balance can stay in one place without falling or is equal on both sides. We've talked about balancing math equations, right? And section, this section is not yet finished. So a section is a small part of something bigger. And the sentence for balance is, the worker can balance up high. So those are the vocabulary words, which if you would like to do page 261 in your Turn workbook, you can use those vocabulary words, balance and section, to fill in the sentences. Of course, in your best handwriting, as always. Yesterday, hopefully you already did the sight word page and the phonics page here. So if you would like to do that Your Turn workbook page 261 with your new vocabulary words, you are welcome to do that. I think rereading The Joy of a Ship is a great option. Rereading stories always helps you read a little bit more fluently. It helps you remember things about the text. You might even be able to read words better this time. And it'll also help you with your comprehension, like when we're talking about cause and effect this week. So remember, our cause makes the effect happen. They're two different things that are related, right? So here's some examples of cause and effect from the story. So in this story, The Joy of a Ship, in your Reading Writing Workshop book, hot steel gets cold, so the steel gets hard. That's the effect. That's what happens when the steel gets cold. A worker wears a helmet and gloves, so the worker's head and hands are safe. Okay, you can also think backwards. Sometimes my brain works that way. So the ship gets moist with water, it might sink, and that happens because a joint leaks on a ship. Uh-oh, that does not sound very good. And if you would like to also work on your writing, you can write about another, you can get onto the Your Turn writing. What is the least important step of building a ship and why? Or you can write a different part that is the most important step in building a ship. So those are options for you for writing and thinking about the cause and effect. If you would like to continue working in your Turn workbook, you can read How to Build a Snowman. Unfortunately, this is not a story about Elsa and Anna. They are not the ones building a snowman, but here are some steps to building a snowman. This is our paper reader, so that means if you want to practice your fluency, your rate of reading, you can do that with the 1-minute timed read. So The 1 minute timed read, 60 minutes. Have someone listen and help you. If you make any errors or need any help on words, you can mark those. And then when the minute's up, pause and count up all your words. You can record them here on page 265. So your first read, words read, number of errors or ones you needed help on, and then words correct. So again, we want that number to increase the more times we have read it. We also want that number to increase over time. We want our fluency to pick up. The more you read, whether it's new things or things you've already read, the better you read, the faster you read, and that will help you in turn in your comprehension. So if you would like to work on those pages in the Your Turn workbook, the How to Build a Snowman and the vocabulary page 261, you are welcome to go ahead and work on those. If you would also like, there are some great games in through Launchpad on Connect Ed. Lots of games in there for you. And I'm going to do a game now too so that you get a little bit here. But make sure you check those out. There are a lot of fun ones. There's I'll put in the video for how to navigate those games and check them out. Last section's games, they might be a little bit different this week, but have fun with them. I'll put that link to that video in the description as well. So let's do a little stand up, sit down. So if the word has this week's sound, which is oi, stand up. If it does not, sit down. Okay, so listening for oi, toy, flat, boy, Roy, sit, ball, bot, royal, song, coin, corn, cat, enjoy, stop, ball, hoist. All right, so maybe you can even think of your own oi words. If you want to rally Robin with somebody, saying one oi word back and forth, you are welcome to do that with someone at home with you, or maybe you want to FaceTime that with a friend, or do it in a Zoom call with some friends. That would be awesome. Keep practicing those words, that sound. Keep practicing reading them. Have fun with it all, and happy learning.